What it is, what it do, our dysfunctional family is coming through with another video, with another video, with another video for you. Yay, yay. Hi, you guys. Welcome. My name is Jay, and I hope you are having an amazing day. Now, I usually don't do content like this on my channel. I've done shop with me's, hauls, family vlogs, family trips, and stuff like that. But I was very, very inspired to do some motivational work. So I decided I was going to do a declutter and organize with me. As you guys can see, my room needs it very badly. I share a room with my husband and my 5-year-old toddler. So that is why you see such a big mess, you guys. So the objective for today is to get everything washed, everything folded, also to just make piles for things that we're going to give away, for things we're going to throw away, and things we are going to put away. As you can see, I am sipping on my coffee. I put on some Yellowstone. I started it from the beginning because, as you all know, if you watch Yellowstone, you know that the new season is about to drop in November. So your girl needs to be up to date, and I just wanted to get everything refreshed. That way I know exactly what's going on when the season starts. And decluttering was one of those things that I just kept putting off, you guys. I just let things accumulate and I just kept putting it off. Even though I knew I had to declutter and I had to organize, it was one of those things that the more clutter I have, the more clutter is in my headspace. And I just noticed that I began to not be as efficient as I wanted to be. And I knew it was time to just gut everything out and start organizing. So I've been feeling really just stuck lately, just stuck in general, just not thriving, just getting by, just being okay. And in that, I started to look at scripture and watch videos and sermons. And, I really started to think about what is happening. Like, why am I stuck? Why am I not moving forward? And a lot of that has to do with me just being okay. I don't think that I realized that for a couple years now, I've just been okay. And I've made that my threshold. Like, I'm all right. I'm okay. And that's definitely not what I want to be. I don't want to be just okay. I don't want to get by. I want to flourish. I want to thrive. I want to succeed. I want to experience financial abundance. And I realize there's a season for everything, but I feel like my season of just being stagnant is over. And it's time for me to look in myself and figure out what I need to do in order to feel like I'm thriving, in order to feel like I'm moving forward. And in praying and in watching these videos and listening to these pastors give their sermons, a few things stood out, but one of the main ones that stood out for me was being your best, living your best. Am I giving the best of me? And like every time, the answer is no. I've been very mediocre in my life the past few years. And I've been okay with that. I've found ways that I can sleep in more, ways that I can just get through, but I definitely have not been giving my best. I haven't been giving my best to my health. I have definitely not been giving my best to my appearance. I have not been giving my best to my kids. I've been giving them good, but that has definitely not been my best. As a wife, I haven't been giving my best. And all these things that have led me to the conclusion of I need to be my best now. I did what I had to do to survive with the pandemic and how life just completely changed for a lot of us. But it's a different day now, and it's a different season for me. And now I feel like I need to move forward, and I need to, push myself to the limit which would be me being the best, being the best I can be. The second thing that has resonated with me in reading all these scriptures and listening to these sermons is unconditional love, you guys. Unconditional love. So my entire life, I have loved. I've known what it was to be loved. I've known what it is to love. But in all honesty, I have never experienced loving someone unconditionally. And this is what I mean. Growing up, my parents loved us. I am the youngest of 10, so I know my mom had her hands full. But I never felt like my mom would love me no matter what. I always felt like she loved me when I did good, when I did something for her to be proud of, when I did something for her to be able to show others something good that I did. Mind you, this is the way I feel. And now in raising my kids and raising my family, now that the kids are getting older, I don't want them to feel like that. But at the same time, I don't know how to show unconditional love. So that is something that just resonated with me, and something that I am making a commitment to myself to doing more. Finding ways that I can show unconditional love, finding ways that I can feel unconditional love. Now, a lot of you guys might not understand, and I guess this message is not for everybody, but that's what the message was for me. This year, I need to focus on being the best version of myself I could be, on being the best version of myself I could be to others, on being the best in everything that I can, doing my best, and practicing unconditional love in whatever way that may be. So I don't know, comment down below if you guys are going through anything, or if you feel stuck, or if there's a message that maybe you are getting from this. But hopefully this video will be a little motivational for you to get up and start doing some stuff around the house, because physically it's just decluttering, but I feel like for me it's going to be so much more when I'm done with everything. And hopefully you guys will stick around and watch me on my journey, and watch the 200 other videos that I have for you guys. And yeah, so without further ado, I will shut up and let you watch the rest of this video.
I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna na 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
guys, folding all these clothes took so much longer than I thought it would. I started Yellowstone from the beginning, and I kid you not, I got through 6 episodes of Yellowstone doing all this stuff, just folding away and sorting stuff out. So I was able to get 4 full bags to donate at our local thrift shop. Excited about that because the place that we donated to actually does help the community, and they have certain days where people that are in need and don't have money can come in and get the clothes that they need. And I don't know if I mentioned, but we do live in a mobile home in Southern California. We are a large family of 7 plus a pup, and it has been extremely challenging fitting 7 of us in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So this is definitely going to help us get organized and get everything shaped up around here, because with 5 kids, it is nuts.
I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the 2 of us, and we could stay up all night, kissing under street lights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you.
And I know you guys can't tell, but it was very hard for me to get rid of things that have been in my life for many years. This has definitely made me realize that I am holding on to things way too long because I have an emotional attachment to them. You know, the way they made me feel when I bought them at the time, everything that was going on at the time that I bought them just has made me create emotional attachments to my things. And one thing about me is that I am loyal, and I am loyal to a fault. Like, I will defend what I believe in until cows start flying. And I think that I've also developed loyalty to my belongings in a way, because I felt really guilty about getting rid of this stuff, you guys. I am like, I know that it looked like it was easy to me, but it was not. How many of you have the same problem?
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kind of crowded.
And here you're seeing hubby help me put everything into those big Ziploc bags that you then suction with a vacuum and turns it into like 10 times less stuff because it sucks all the air out. But yeah, we did that with 1 bag of clothes, and then the rest we donated.
We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you. and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you.
And as you can see, I'm just organizing Kehlani's bows in this 3-tiered dessert tray. I use this tray in my Valentine's seasonal decor, so I figured we have a few more months till then, and this would make a very, very cute idea for that.
It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh!
Another thing I don't do is make the bed very often. I do change out the sheets quite often, but I don't make the bed with a comforter or anything like that because sometimes the hubby has an evening schedule, sometimes he has a day schedule, so it's not always, you know, conducive to our lifestyle to make the bed with a comforter and everything. And as you can see, the madness is almost over. Most of the clothes is gone, put away. And here I'm lighting a candle right before I vacuum so I could just get the, you know, wonderful smells going through the room.
Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night.
And voila, here it is, you guys. Managed to finish up and make this closet look decent for Kehlani. So here I have the seasonal stuff in the front, her regular clothes in the middle, and her uniform clothes towards the back. And last, I have the hoodies, the jackets, and vests. Up here, I have uniform bottoms and swimsuits that she uses. And here, I just have seasonal items that she's not going to use right now. First drawer is pretty much a jammy drawer with tights and leggings. And I try to fold some up the Marie Kondo way, but not like full on. And the next drawer, I have her socks and just shorts and skirts. I ended up turning part of her bookcase into a shoe shelf so I could use the shoe drawer for more things. Still kept some of her good night bedtime stories. And then here is the little bow holder. Looks good, huh? Yeah, so I also cleaned up her bed a little, washed all her bedding, and here we are. Look at the floor. The floor is picked up. Here I just had to hang all her dresses because it was not going to fit in her little closet. So I ended up making room in my closet and gave her part of my half. So it made things a lot easier. And then, like I said, the floor, all I have to do now is clean the carpet because, yes, I know there are a lot of stains on there. But other than that, I mean, it looks good compared to how we started, right?
Looking like a gift for me.
I want to thank you so much for watching till the end, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hope you guys get to watch more of my 200 plus videos that I have on this channel. We love you. Bye.